thrifters, we went to a sale and we scored thousands of dollars worth of merchandise for only $170. It was an enormous place with a main giant pole barn and then a whole bunch of little tents outside around it with even more merchandise. We were there for over 2 hours and we didn't get to all of it. We just couldn't see all of it. We just did not have enough time. There were no price tags, very few. What you would do instead is you took everything that you were interested in, carried it in your arms, put it in a basket, cart, however you needed to get it out to one of the buy tables, and then they would look at everything that you had, come up with a price, and float it past you. Now, they were open to haggling, which we did, but they also had the philosophy of, and they told you this while you were shopping, hey, we're not like that thrift store with the blue and white logo that was going to gouge you. We're not out to gouge you. We want to make some deals, so find what you want, bring it out to us, and let's figure out what we can do. So that's the setup and background for you. So with that, let's roll the video.
Welcome, we have little shopping carts here.
Oh, thank you. Excellent. Woohoo! Baskets for your convenience.
The video quality here is not the best since I didn't have a good way to hold the camera. In fact, I had it in my shirt pocket, but it does give you a sense of where we are and what we're doing and how things are proceeding.
What?
We were some of the first people into the sale, fortunately, and we were just trying to assess what the small electronics looked like and then heading over to the small appliances, which are the two sections we always go to. There's thrifter number 3 with me, Anya, and so we were just trying to assess what was where and how we could maximize. There's Evan with his printer, and I walked by this KitchenAid mixer several times, which is really surprising since it's bright red, and there it is, me taking it off the shelf next to the blender that I'd found as well, KitchenAid. And I'm always looking out for these 8600 printers. They're just a great pickup. They can go for very good money. So here I am just kind of pulling them off the shelf.
Okay, I'm gonna go with it because even with it's out of ink, I've got ink in the tray. It'll go for like 40 or 45. The screen itself, if I have to part it out, goes for like 20. So this is a go. So we have so much stuff. They've just piled up in the corner over here. But now we're like in the way.
I would say at least less than 10 pounds.
It's more than that.
Yeah.
It's pretty heavy, isn't it?
I got it.
You got it. Cool,
yeah.
cool.
Okay, so we finally got home, got our haul unloaded, and it is a lot. So we've looked up some things we already knew the price on. So the things that we know these Canon MX922 printers, we know those go for $100 or more. These HP OfficeJet Pro 8600s, whether it's the Plus or not, they go for 100, 150 is what I've sold them, maybe a little less depending on condition. I still don't know if this has good ink or not. This Green Star Elite Juicer has all the parts somewhere around here. It goes for 150 to 200. That blender back there, the KitchenAid, I literally sold one of those yesterday, and I sold it for $59. And so I knew as soon as I saw that, it's got the manual and everything, it'll be good. Speaking of KitchenAid mixer right there with the attachments. The Sony High 8 cameras, Video High 8. I love finding these because they go for like 100, 150, just depending. This has got a lot of parts with it, so it should go for more. Picked up several Breville juicers just because Breville is a good name, and it looked like they would go for some money. And then Anya found this Disney, she's jumping up and down, this Disney thing here that goes for about 45 to 60, just depending. This still has a tag, so that should help. She's very excited about it. We grabbed some Star Wars VHS tapes just because, this can always be good. But the 2 stars of the show are right here, though. We've got this iMac that Evan found, and the way it's spec'd out, he was super stoked. He came running to me, he's like, Dad, I turned it on. This thing is like spec'd out. It's like an i7 chip, and it's got a decent graphics card. It looks like it'll go for 350 to 400 bucks right there. And then that's a more modern Mac. It's like 2011, even though it's still going to go for some good money. Then we have here this old school from like the 80s or 90s. I'm not sure. It's a Macintosh SE. I looked it up. It goes for somewhere around 150 to 250, just depending. I got to get a boot disc for it though. And then a couple other things I picked up I haven't looked up yet that I'm very interested in is this press right here, this coffee press, and then this grinder right here as well. It is super heavy. So that's just kind of the first run through. Oh, this Panasonic VCR here. I know that goes for about 30, so no worries there. And then Barbie here goes for about 30, new in box. These Star Wars figures looking like 25, 30, new in box. Darth Vader as well. There's a Han Solo lurking somewhere around here. And then this is a Pioneer turntable. We'll see what that goes for. Here's Han Solo. They want me to show Han Solo. And we picked up some Beats. So this is our haul. Picked up some remotes as well. A new in-box game for some little stuff. Kira picked up some of her plushes that she'll make some money on as well. So we still got to figure out what everything is worth, but wanted to at least show you what the entire haul was for us today, because it's a lot. You guys wanted to Vanna White it? Is that what you're trying to do? Are you going to jump in the shot and Vanna White it? Are you going to do it? You're over here, Jet? You're okay. Never mind that. So anyway, that's what we got. They're over here shaking their hands like they're showing off merchandise. So it was a really good haul, and now we've got our work cut out for us to figure out what all this is worth. So like this Garmin right here, I don't know if this is worth anything. It's a Pioneer turntable. Don't know if it's worth anything. So this is the addendum to my monologue now. I got a foot for a sewing machine. Don't know what this is worth. Anya picked that up, but we'll figure it out.
If you are an eBay reseller or thinking of becoming one because of debt, you should check out the Financial Acumen course, as seen on World Business with Kathy Ireland. The Financial Acumen course is designed to teach you all the things you never learned about money, debt, and investments in school, but should have. It teaches you how to take control of your finances with proven principles and strategies to get out of debt and build your retirement nest egg for a wealthy lifestyle. The course is fully narrated and includes videos and animations, along with exercises and assignments that are supported by a downloadable workbook. And I spent an afternoon discussing it with supermodel turned businesswoman Kathy Ireland. You can see that conversation over at yourdebtfreefuture.com. The course is not giving financial advice. It is simply teaching concepts that will supercharge your financial literacy and make you more money savvy. To get started, head over to yourdebtfreefuture.com. Until next time, happy thrifting.